What up, guys? Lord Bankz FX here. Today we're talking about entries and exits and how you can master them. Now, I asked you guys on my Instagram story, what do you guys struggle with the most, entries or exits? Now, for the most part, you guys said that it was entries, right? So I want to just kind of go over both because they go hand in hand, really. And I asked you guys this just so you guys can get your mind thinking about what you have to look for. Now, when you're thinking about entries and exits, you can enter at any point in the market. Okay. Now, when you're looking at a chart, you're obviously going to do your analysis and then have some sort of bias, whether you're going up or down. You can even set up, if you're trading specifically off price action, you can look at a chart and say, okay, it could go up, it could go down. And you're waiting for certain things to happen for you to decide whether you're going to go up or down. Those triggers are your entries, okay, when you're dealing with price action. Now, if you're, more of a indicator trader, if you're a swing trader, if you're a scalper, if you're intraday trader, I mean, there's multiple different methods. You could even do if you were a fib trader, right? If you were a Fibonacci trader, you could go here and say, oh, you know what? Here's my fib zone. Once it hits the zone here, and then I see some bullish pressure, then I'm gonna go ahead and put my entry there, and then I'm gonna target the top up here, right? And it would have played out for you. The reason I show you this is because entries and exits start way before you start looking at the chart. Entries and exits start with the trading plan, okay? And your trading plan should include one of your things in your trading plan should be a trading strategy, okay? Now, that trading strategy could be, pure price action. It could be fibs. It could be MAs. It could be SMAs. It could be trend lines. It could be, MACD. It could be, volume, it could be a combination of these things. It could be any one of these things. So when you're struggling with entries, it tells me that you don't have a trading plan. And that's probably probably the biggest reason why you're not consistent and not profitable. Because you don't have a trading plan. Because if you had a trading plan, you would know where your entries and exits are. Okay? Now, I'm not here to, kind of look down on you guys and say, oh, you don't have a trading plan and that's why you're losing. You're a bunch of losers. I'm trying to help you guys here. Like, you got to identify the problem. The problem starts before looking to enter and exit the market. Okay? The problem is that you don't have a trading plan. But fear not, I am here to help. So what I'm going to go through is I'm going to go through kind of the way I do things. I'm a price action trader, so I look for price patterns. I look for price movement. I look for price to tell me what it's ready to do. Okay. I've been trading for a while now. I think that most of you guys know me. If you're coming back to watch this video, most of you guys know me doing my lives, and most of you guys know me doing my learn and earn mentorships. All of that stuff. And if you guys are interested in that, I'm not here to talk about that. That stuff, links there in the description. Go check that out if you're interested. Other than that, let's get right into this, why you guys are here. Now, what am I looking at down here? I'm looking at this movement to the downside. Okay. We just want to look at the overall picture and see what is happening, what is going on. Okay. Now, I see this movement to the downside. Okay, right away. You see this movement here, kind of just basically moving within this channel, right? It's kind of like an ugly drawing, but the consensus is that we're moving to the downside. right? The reason I want to point that out is because when you're looking at price action, you're looking for patterns in the market, right? We're going to see a high right here, highs, highs, highs. We see the lows coming down even lower, then boom, pop down low right here. So what we have right here, what I want to point out is we have this trend right here, or channel, I should say, that ends up breaking out. Okay, see how it's working within this channel, and then it broke out to the downside. Okay, came back up here, retested this same area like a support and resistance, and then it rejected it, pushed it down again. Okay, once it pushed down again here, it established the newest low. Okay, the newest low. You see down here, no lows, no lows, newest low. But what happened right after that? It didn't like the price down here. It pushed it all the way back up into the same channel, into the same channel that we're working with right here. Pushed it right back up into it. Came back. This right here was testing this same trend. Okay, pushed it back up in here. Now, what am I looking at right here? I'm looking at the fact that it pushed up, and by pushing up, it establishes this high that breaks all of these highs. Okay, so now I know market structure has been broken to the upside. Okay, so what does that tell me? That tells me that we're getting ready to establish what's called a price reversal. Okay, now two things I look for when I'm trading, because I'm a price action trader. I look for one, continuation. Didn't even know how to spell continuation. Thing like that. And reversals. Okay. These are my two patterns that I'm looking for. This is continuation. Breaking market structure is a sign of reversal. But I don't enter here. I let the price action tell me when it's ready. So now that I've broken new highs, what do? If we're looking for reversals, break market structure, wait for a pullback, read price action, / create the support. Okay, so listen, here's the break market structure, here's a pullback. Now what does this low tell us right here? This low is higher than this low. Do you see that? So now it's easy to tell that market structure is changing. You see, we're coming down, it's broken the highs, it's pushed up. Okay, now where do you get in? Since we've waited here, pushed back down here, pulled back up here, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for an entry that's going to be right around here. Right? Because from the pattern and what price action is telling me, it's telling me that we're getting ready to move higher and higher. Okay. So if we're moving higher and higher, I'm going to look to enter around here, and I'm going to put my stops right below the previous low, right? To give me some room to run. Look at that. We enter right here, and we're going to target the next high, the last high, right? Which we have a level right here, and we have the top level right here, right? We do have levels we can pay attention to right here, right here. And at these levels, what you want to do is you just want to read price action, see what's happening, right? Let me move this stuff out the way so you guys can see how it's going to play out. So let's see. This is what I would like to enter, and this is based on pure price action. There you go. Hit your first take profit level. Right there, you should already be taking partials, adjusting your stop loss to break even. Take some kind of action right there. It would have came back and then either closed you out, or you would have kept reading price action. What is it doing? What is the next thing that it's going to do? See? Came down, pushed way lower. But look at this. What does price action tell me here? This was the low right here, the absolute low. It pushed up, tested this first level, rejected it. But look at this massive wick right here. I would have taken my profit right here for this one. I would have seen this. I would have gotten right back in. I would have put my stops right below, and I would have targeted the same area. It's the same setup. You end up trading the same setups. You just do it over and over and over. So we're back in this thing again, and look at it go. Here we are again at the first level again, rejecting a bit, but look, we held with some support here. So I like the price action. Boom, breaks to the next level. And you continue to go. I mean, you could keep holding this if you want to swing it. If you just want to intraday trade it, I mean, that right there would have been good enough for you. It depends on your style, right? Like if you're gonna hold a trade, I mean, this thing, we could probably play it out all the way up to the top. It's gonna reach it. See, look, boom. You see that? So my entries and exits are based off of price action patterns. Okay, for me personally, because that is my trading plan. My trading plan is I'm a price action trader. So my trading plan calls for price action patterns. And the patterns that I'm looking for is continuation, reversals, or consolidation. Consolidation, there's the two you're going to look for is like this. Okay, you're either going to continue to the upside like this, right? Continuation. Or you're going to see a price reversal to the downside. Either one of these, where you're looking at to get in, is always going to be at the retest. Retest, retest. Here's the break, retest. Right? Now, let me get rid of this stuff so you guys can see. There's also the consolidation, where you just start moving in the same range. Okay? But the thing about this is you got to understand, what you get ready for during a range is a breakout. It's going to break out either boom or just melt, one way or the other. And the longer the consolidation, the bigger the breakout. Okay? So those things are something you pay attention to. Some traders don't like to trade consolidation patterns, but I do, because I'll trade zone to zone here. Zone to zone. Instead of the range, instead of the zone being from one level to the next, going in the like moving up direction, I usually like to do it once I see confirmation that it's rejecting, I'll sell it, then I'll buy it, I'll sell it and buy it, sell it and buy it. And every pullback within this, I'll add a position. It's kind of like stacking trades. So I'll take my original risk and I'll divide it by like 10. And then each pullback, I add the 10, or I add one of the positions. But that's a different topic, a different story. I can add that to another video if you guys like. Just let me know in the comments if you like this video, if you got any value out of this, if this helped you understand entries and exits a little bit better. If you guys want me to make a video over creating a trading plan, I can definitely do that. Just let me know in the comments what kind of things you guys are looking for. What are you struggling with? And I can definitely make a video over that. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys gained some value out of this. If you learned anything today, if you gained some value, please don't be afraid to hit the like button. You know, if you're new here, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. You can check out all my past live videos where I've done live trading for you guys, you know, profiting live, taking trades live. I've been doing this for a while now, guys, and you know, I'm happy to share my experience and my knowledge with you guys. And I hope you guys, you know, are becoming a little bit more consistent, a little bit more profitable, learning along the way, and enjoying the journey at the end of the day. Because I mean, it's definitely a journey and experience, taking yourself from, you know, consistent losses to you know, consistent wins, right? Anyways, thanks for joining, guys. Lord Bankz here, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.